All right.
Hello, everybody. We are off. We have Rezduck and newest edition going in a heads-to-head. If you two would be so kind as to open your crate, so we can take a look at your first choice of weapon.
I'm gonna reroll.
Yep.
All right, newest edition taking the reroll. Rezduck.
Also taking the reroll.
All right, let's take a look at your second choice. What the fuck is
Yeah,
that?
I'm gonna take it. That's good enough, I think.
Newest
I am
edition
taking this
sticking with
even
it,
though this site is terrible.
Yeah,
and
same here.
Rezduck also sticking with it. Alright then, without further ado, if you're all ready and raring to go, get out there, good luck, and good hunting.
Woo.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay.
Alright, and they are off. Rezduck with the
I am taking
Tactical
this even though
8400
this
and
site
newest edition rocking the P350 by Bauer, everyone's favorite. Alright, newest edition already into his first station. What do we got? Is that another, is that a break action?
Alright.
Yeah, free break action. Rocking the free break action, getting the super
Yeah,
shorty with
That's what I like to
flechettes.
see.
That is, quite not exactly the best backup. Ah, Rezduck, a dirty
That'll do.
slide bolter.
Where's that? That's gonna be over here. Yeah.
But it's a competition and you gotta crawl every advantage you can get. Let's go indeed. Newest edition, not quite sure what you got there.
Pump. Yes, please.
Looks like probably hollow points for the
Oh, and it's a
P350,
good
the free
pump
pump
action, it's
action,
like
getting
the
the
best pump
590, arguably the best pump
Fuck
action
yeah.
you can get.
Dot.
Not the best sight you can get, and Dragon's Breath along
Dragon's
with
Breath,
it.
Though. Let's see.
Not
Can I get
what you
anything
want to
else?
see. And getting slugs, arguably
That's
just as
better than
bad.
nothing.
Newest edition finally raring to start the hold. Just about clearing it out.
That didn't actually.
That super short, that super sawn off with the
Oh, come on.
with flechettes. Not
nothing
exactly
else
the
I
most
want.
effective backup you could have hoped for, and newest edition into the first holder we have Statics. Statics are just above him. That's a pretty good line. Clearing them out as they spawn in that. Oh, that is actually quite the wonderful line.
Alright.
Looks like 5. Yep. He's going to be relying on the P350 there. Rezduck also now into hold 1. Taking a very high, he's taking the high ground. Giving him a nice clear sight all over the room. Probably going to stick with the 590 with the slugs, and Rezduck is through it. Ready. Not Rezduck, newest edition. Clearing the encryptions, no problem with the P350. Rezduck taking them out as they spawn, getting ready for the Statics to pop in any moment now. Watch them spawn, yep, right as another wave spawns in, clearing, oh, using the line of sight. Ooh, he is dry. What do you want to hear? Switching to a secondary because, as we all know, faster than reloading. Are slugs good for anything? They got them stopping power.
Weird.
Newest edition getting rolling an auto shotty, getting the one you don't want to see, the that one sawn off. I think it's called Marshall. Rocking flechettes with that. Rerolling ammo on the P350. Looks like API. Do they pen armor? No, but they knock him around. Getting Dragon's Breath for the, I want to call it the Marshall, but I don't think that's right. BT-14 maybe. But API on the P350, that's all you'll need. Rezduck rolling the free pistol, getting the Defender 45, a little mini compact 1911. Rezduck, or not Rezduck, jeez, newest edition, clearing out the hold.
That's AP. Alright.
Rezduck getting double up buck, that's a little bit better. And slug much more useful. What you really want to see number 2 or 4 even for clearing out them encryptions, especially the hardens. Rezduck, another auto shotty.
Yeah.
He's taking the auto shotty,
prefer
getting the M2 tactical. Much better than the The VT-14, I think it's called. I want to say it's called that, but I'm not sure. But still rocking flechettes because he got dumped with Dragon's Breath. Alright, newest addition into Hold 2. You got Hardens and Swarms. That flechettes on the M2 Tactical are going to make quick work of the Hardens. A little less than ideal for the Swarms, but it'll work. Got, looks like maybe 4, I think.
The corner
1, 2,
to
3 down at the bottom. Get some distance on those. The flechette will do its work. And 4 at the end of that J. Using the armor penetration of the flechettes to punch through the full cover of the Sosigs. Rezduck is also into it. Rockin'. Both got a shotgun.
Okay, what is
One,
the
I'd
shot-
argue,
this
is a little
shotgun
better.
issues? What the hell?
Better armed one. And newest addition. Oop, clear and out. Missing. Taking a few more shots than it needs to clear out the Hardens. And Rezduck is. Wow, threw it at virtually the same time. Would you look at that? Double up buck, pulling its weight. Rezduck using that stopping power to punch down some armor, clear up some lines of sight. Not exactly an option newest edition has since the lack of penetration that I guess the penetration that flechettes have. Looks like newest edition has 2, maybe 3. Same with the Rezduck. They're about. Oh, yep. Rezduck has 3. They're about to spawn in a minute, taking nice distance with the shotgun, letting double lot do its thing. Try and get some collaterals on the encryptions. Swarms are up for newest edition, switching to a secondary because it's faster than reloading. Yeah, the VT-14. Oh, and finishing off with the P350, using every last shell in both of his shotguns.
Oh my god, this shotgun has issues.
Rezduck
Okay.
struggling just a little bit, switching to the compact 1911. Oh, has to reload, opting to melee it. Better than nothing.
Okay, so I don't actually like the shotgun. Good to know.
Rezduck expressing his
push
grievances with the 590. It is a bit of a long boy.
Push the fucking
Newest edition
pump
clearing out for
forward and
the
it just
hold.
doesn't go sometimes.
Smooth smacking, yep, about as smooth as you could have hoped. Newest edition clearing out the shop in the pit, doing a bit of CQC with the M2 Tactical. Struggling to pop
That's
the
annoying.
crates because of them flechettes. Getting another free bolt gun. Rezduck getting a free wheelie gat. Not exactly what you want to see going into Hold 3. Rolling looks like double lot buck there, new addition for the M2. A little bit more lethal. Not as good against armor, but definitely take him out much easier. Rolling the free sight on the bolt gun. Getting an AWM. That isn't an AWM.
Number 4, number 2. Alright, that's better than what I got.
Abandoning it for now. Yep, 3 gun on newest. Yep.
Like there. It just didn't go all the
Rezduck
way
getting,
forward,
is that
even
number
though
2
it
buck?
visually did.
And
Weird.
exercising some his grievances with the 590. Get rolling
Decent.
the free bolt gun,
Software's
getting
good,
the Seiko.
But too
Get
low
the sight.
of capacity.
Another sight even. Ooh, newest edition, contemplating that laser. He is not gunning for the laser. Probably looking at his other options before he spends all his points. Lasers, as we all know, are basically cheating.
It did it again. I don't get it. Ooh,
Rezduck
okay.
having a
That
little
solved that
trouble
issue.
with the pump on the 590, but he might not need to for much longer. Getting the option
I
for
don't
a
get it.
2-point auto shotty. Rezduck coming off on a 6-point carbine.
Oh,
Quite
that's
the
awful.
gamble. Oh, also getting the rolling it again, getting the SPAS 12
So that's
tactical.
better than nothing.
SPAS 12 is in fact better than nothing. Newest edition selling off all his bolt guns and the VT-14. Would have kept it as a backup, but you do have the P350
Don't care for the stockless version, but
stockless spaz is and selling the super short break action.
there's pistol.
Funny how they both managed to get the VT-14 there with the bird's neck. Seen that a lot recently.
think I actually saw a stock.
Yes, you can store shells on
shot.
the side of the Spa's 12's got a little shell carrier, and
Could be wrong though. Might have been
can it
last
be
game,
set off?
before
I
last
don't
game.
believe so. And you can also switch it to pump action, which I don't think we've
That's
probably seen
promising.
anyone do. Thing is, yeah, I don't imagine you can since they're no longer like physics objects, but you never know.
I don't even know if you can put a stock on this.
Newest
Yeah, no, that's a
edition
knife.
reloading
Alright.
his M2 at the stendo station. Too bad he doesn't have mags to
Still
be
better than
stendoed.
nothing.
Rolling another free bolt gun, getting an SB98 for that free sight. Always roll the free guns. Kids at home. Shooting sights from the 590 onto the Spa's 12 there, Rezduck. Opting to hold it like a pistol, which I suppose is valid. Newest edition seems to be disposing of the SB98 in anger. Rocking in. Oh, he's rocking through green room. You gotta get the yellow room, my guy. Rezduck into it, taking a very defensive position far back with the Spa's 12. 1, 2, 3, could be 4 in the staircase. Newest edition also into it. They're both taking very similar position. Or newest edition taking a much more aggressive position, making sure that he does in fact have a round in the chamber. Both with auto shotties. One of them has flechette. Ooh, that is quite the nasty number of hardens.
Orientation.
Ooh, for both of them. 2 in the staircase for Rezduck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to work around it. Swapping to a secondary to try and finish him off.
Oh, this is slow.
Oof.
Oh,
This is not what you want to see from both of them.
that was
Oh.
extremely slow.
Absolutely nasty. Both running dry on their auto shotties and having to switch to their secondary. Rezduck taking a more aggressive position. Rushing the Sosigs as they spawn, not giving them time to sneak up on him. Newest edition doing much the same. Walking into the
No,
staircase
goddammit.
and around.
This is the spawn. Or the fucking whatever.
Switching the M2 over to Buck, it looks, to get some more shots on the swarms that are about to spawn any moment now as he deals with the pair of breachers. Oof, one underneath the archway into the staircase, not what you want to see. Rezduck taking quite the distance from, ooh, that's a nice collateral on the third one, letting looks like number 2 maybe, do its work when you give it a little bit of distance. Newest edition, having to move around quite a bit. That placement was not kind, but he's through it. Smooth as you can. They're surprisingly very on pace, and as far as load is concerned, very on par.
Yeah.
Got
1 and 2. Alright.
forget what is up now. Recursives. They both have shotguns. Not exactly the tool you want to be using to deal with recursives. Newest edition switching to flechette to deal with them faceplates, but number 2 or double lot can deal with them all the same, in my personal opinion. Recursives are up. Rezduck using the shotgun. All right, and just sort of trimming them. That is, well then. All right. Usually you'd see contestants switching to their pistols or other point fire weapons, but Rezduck just nailing it. No problem. Alright, newest edition. Taking some hits. Taking the more sensible approach and sniping them out with his secondary and, oh, clear it. He's through them. Only 2. Love to see it. Both only had 2. Surprised Rezduck managed to clear his encryption as well as he did, using the shotgun. Both going into hold for it. This is very neck and neck. Getting an 8-point battle rifle from Rezduck. Love to see it. He's gunning for it. Is he? He's thinking about it. He's gonna do it. I'd do it. He's doing it. Ooh, getting the M762, I believe that one's called.
Oh, that was fucking sweet.
Not,
Okay, eat it.
Single fire, that's fine.
Not the best one, but it works. Can't get much bigger mags though is the one problem, but getting a nice EO tech really far forward even for my taste. Yep, no
I'm just gonna have
no
to
stendos
just
for
do this
the
a little bit. Perfect.
he really likes his eye relief. All right.
The other one is over there.
M762 only in semi-auto, but just pull the trigger faster. You don't need to.
Is it?
Your battle rifles do not
Nothing
need to
there.
be
I don't know
full
why I didn't
auto,
think to
in my opinion.
check. Random. Yeah, sure, why not? Muscle meat?
Really far forward sights. You gotta get that eye relief. Newest
doing so
edition,
bad.
rocking the
do
3-point
that.
subgun, getting the Beretta CX4.
Wasting time. Alright.
Going into hold 4, not exactly the strongest weapon, shooting 9mm. What can you get
Oh, yeah, I
for
don't
it?
need
As
that either
another
anymore.
8-point battle rifle. Rezduck selling the unnecessary items in his inventory. Yep, that's another 8-point battle rifle.
No. No. I'm not going to.
He's thinking about
Oh,
something
oh.
and laughing at himself to not do it. That is an utterly ridiculous amount of eye relief. Rocking into clearing out a hold 4 in the big ol' purple room. That newest edition trying to... What is he doing?
Doesn't matter.
Newest edition also rocking up into the purple room, engaging in some CQC. Alright, Rezduck is into it, taking a very high position, all the way up in the corner. Gives a nice clear sight of the entire room, but of course the entire room also has a nice clear sight of him. Oh, getting away from the grenade. Ah, it was the underbarrel. Yes, that was what he was giggling himself at. All right, 1, 2, and that is the third. Almost. Ah, it's behind him. Hate to see it. Losing a bit of time on
not
that
bad.
third
I thought I took more
recursive.
Yeah, it was
Newest edition also into
less
it.
than
Still
200 damage.
rocking the shotgun with flechettes to deal with their the light armor on their faceplates. Don't really need it yet. Not until the heavily armored guys. Newest edition taking more of a wandering approach. Recursives are up. Using the CX4 to get more point fire. Oof. Taking a bit, perhaps a bit more time than
not reloaded. Oh no.
the Rezduck. Oof. Getting surprised, having to consume his health dog. Little ambush here. This is not what you want to see. You can now have time to clear out the recursive encryptions. Oof. One is still up. Goes behind. Oof. That is.
Oh my
right
god.
overboard. Oh, out of rounds, having to switch to the P350. They're finishing it with the
Now I'm
P350.
reloaded.
Oh, that is rough. Rezduck should be up on the stealths any moment now.
More still.
Switching to his shotgun to deal with the
Come on,
06
stand
at
up.
range.
Thank you.
Quite the B-hop one of those 06 there for newest edition. Yeah. Rezduck once again taking the high ground, as it were, to get sight on most of the room at least. Newest edition also taking the high ground, using flechettes to get that penetration.
You die.
Oh,
Thank you.
Rezduck taking quite a few shots on the lone Sosig. Oh, Agiles are up. I missed his health entirely. And Rezduck is through it. Number 2
Decent
buck
clear.
doing its work.
The Agiles. The other one's not so much.
Newest edition still in it. Pondering which weapon he should use, the CX4 or the M2 tactical. Switching to M2, taking the much lower position and wandering back up.
Ooh,
Rezduck
that shotgun.
clearing out
Yes,
shop.
please. Give it to me.
A little
Oh,
happy at
yeah.
the mag shotty. Oh, but unfortunate. The worst mag shotty of the bunch, getting the
This is
MP
USAS,
155.
that's what it is.
That is not the USAS, unfortunately.
Got what? Double lot in there? Yeah.
First edition also taking the high ground with the M2 tactical there. Description should spawn any moment. Jumping down. Yep, agiles
Is this
are
a
up.
mag? Yeah.
Taking the high ground to
Oh, it can't be
use-
upgraded. Oh no.
rocket. No, you cannot upgrade the MP155 mags. Oof, losing time, shooting so sigs. In front of you, just take the shot.
For the love of Christ.
Plugging into
Let's get it
grab
back,
shells,
please.
taking cover. Oh, losing a
than-
lot of time here, newest edition.
Some of the
Yeah,
mag pads.
come on, and aim. And newest is through it, for better or for worse. Rezduck opting to use the MP155, even with that limited magazine capacity,
That is
and
a very tight
quite the
fit.
awkward reload, given how far forward that magazine
On
is.
that magazine.
Magwell isn't exactly forgiving. But this edition also getting what looks like a mag shotty as well. The parallels
I don't know why
in
that doesn't
our
even get
contestants'
10 or
loadouts
under
is
mags.
staggering. Yeah, newest is not exactly having the best time getting slugs for the shotgun, reloading the
Does that have a bolt
CX4
release?
mags for
No. Oh,
some
it's-
sort of plus P. And no, it doesn't have a bolt hold open. Getting a stock. Ah, to throw on the spaz. That is
Can I?
not exactly the best stock. Nope, you got
Yeah,
a little higher up.
all
There
right,
you
cool.
go. Yep, getting a stock for the spaz, turning it into just a normal stocked auto
Alright, I
shotty.
don't have to use the USS. Cool.
It is not a USAS. Ditch. Opting to ditch the MP155. That's what I'd do, honestly. It is quite the curse to get. Is that another mag shotty for newest edition? Nothing but mag shotties going into hold 5. Not exactly what you want to see. Also getting slugs for his Spaz 12. Got an 8-point battle rifle and plenty of points for newest edition. Rocking the 8-point battle rifle, getting the scar. That at least gives you the option to the short scar. Oh, and it's right at the stendo station. Is he gonna drop the 6 points? He's going dropping the 3 points to get the 30s. Is he gonna drop the last 3 points to get the 50-round drum magazine? So having a little bit of an intrusion while he deals with his inventory. Looks like he is gonna stick with the 30-round foul mags, because that's what the game considers them as the same weapon. They give them the same magazine. Collapsing the sight to throw on the
I saw him. I
SRO.
don't care.
That's not an
Just gonna go
SRO,
through this.
but his
See what I get.
red dot sight from the CX4 there. Topping off the spent rounds in his 30-round magazine. They spare 20-rounder. Unlocking
Ooh, good
that, he
scrap.
could. There's 3 more points. Get the drum mag. All the shop. Are they?
I much prefer this.
Oh. Rezduck getting another mag shotty, getting the Mark 12 shotgun. Much better shotgun.
Just use it as a backup.
I seriously
As a
already have the
backup,
last
but
hold.
only getting the 5-round magazines. Yes, you are on the last hold. Spend your points.
Yeah, I'll be good.
Yep,
Muscle
rocking
meat,
the drum mags. Then 50 rounds of pain.
It's a bit sketchy on the agiles, but
I would not think that foul mags and scar mags are interchangeable. The way they catch are completely different. Clearing out. Did he not check the other shops? I'm not sure. But rocking into. Oh, they're both into it already. Alright, newest edition. I don't believe the G3. The G3 has rocking mags.
oh, tracking, please.
Rezduck seems to appear to have trouble with his tracking, but newest edition I think is a little bit better off going into hold 5 here, arms wise, using the scar and full auto. I have my reservations. Is he? Yep. Full auto. I have my reservations about that. Oh, descriptions are up for both of them. Struggling to find the last one. It was stuck in the light.
Behind the bright wall.
Last one's behind him. Oof.
Damn.
Newest edition still trying to find that last one. Is it in the light? Behind the wall? Oh, that is. Oof. That is losing a bit of time against Rezduck there. They both had stealth encryption stuck in the light and behind those little arches. Rezduck avoiding a grenade, still rocking Spaz 12. Great effect. Yeah, I would not believe the G3 there, King, because the way is so drastically different. It has a rocking action and not a side action. Agiles are up for Rezduck using the shotgun at a little too close for comfort.
Oh, I'm having
Oof,
trouble.
height over bore, my guy. Elevated sights. Oof. Opting to melee one, but it's too long. It can't quite get it. Oof. Struggling to hit.
Wait, what? That wasn't
Oh,
the
there's
last
still
one?
there's still an agile encryption. Ooh,
Shit.
that grenade could have been bad.
Oh shit.
Where is it?
Oh,
It
that
is
was
on the other end of
terrible.
the T.
That was
Giving time
terrible.
for newest edition to catch up. Newest edition also into agile encryptions, dealing with the Sosigs in between, trying to gun them down using the Scar on full auto. Not the best choice. That muzzle bounce. Oof. Still haven't won. It looks like at the other end of the
Take
T.
this preemptively.
Rezduck preemptively taking what I assume to be his health dog, and newest edition done with his agile encryptions. Very neck and neck, but I think Rezduck is just a little bit better on that timing, a little bit tighter. We are finally into the Ouija boys. Rezduck still rocking the spaz. Struggling a little bit against that level 3 armor. Newest edition not quite so much. Rock using that 308. Rezduck using the power of or just the sheer volume of fire. Number 2 buck to deal with the faceplates. Newest edition taking the much more direct approach, gunning them down using the Scar H on Eagle there. Ooh.
Hello? Thank you.
Missing quite a bit there. Rezduck
Ooh,
on
that's
his regen, and he is through it. Taking a bit longer than that maybe should have.
a bit rough.
Newest edition, any moment now gonna pop up on his regen. Any moment now. Taking a very defensive position and the sort of long length of that T right next to the regen. Checking his corners, hoping that they don't spawn in behind him. And as this third wave spawns in, the regen should pop. Dealing with the Sussex behind him. And it pops. Ooh, very lovely. Come on, head over bore. You gotta worry about that. Very lovely encryption spawn and through it. Quite a bit faster than Rezduck. Right. Our contestants are finished. Let us pull them in. Alrighty. You did
Hello.
very admirably, the two of you. Let me get your score. If you would look at
Yeah.
the board. Let me find you in the sheet. Newest edition scoring. That on standard spawn lock. On standard spawn lock. And Rezduck, if you would look at your score.
I am.
Bop, 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 bop. On SSL. Right, so. Since you both have, are playing on standard spawn lock, I will read your, I guess I'll just read your raw score.
Yeah.
Newest edition, or in order of completion, Rezduck just a little bit faster than newest edition, clearing with a 193,520. Newest edition clearing with a 189,560. Winner is Rezduck.
Congratulations. Well played.
Very good run.
Yeah, Rezduck moving on to the next phase of the Wiener's bracket. Newest edition plummeting down into the goulash to try and claw back his life. Rezduck,
You better come
you
back
are
at the
going
end.
up against how do I read that? Pikija in phase 2.
I don't know who that is. I'll have to look.
He scored a 195,820 against his opponent.
I got lucky with the stock on this though. Oh my god.
You both got the I forget what it's called. I think it's called the VT14. The that one bird's neck short auto shoddy.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
I swapped that thing out real quick.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, you both ditched it almost as fast as you could bother.
It is awful.
Yeah.
The one with the loop on the pump.
Yeah. On the fore end, yeah, it is quite the awkward one to use, I will admit. I've learned to deal with it, but it is not the one you want to see. Rezduck, you had quite the eye relief on that MR762 there. Why?
What on this?
No, the battle rifle that you got.
Yeah.
Why? What's with the eye relief?
I don't know. It's just comfortable to use for me. It's what I've gotten used to, I guess.
All right. Well, to each their own. Right. Questions from the kids at home.
Wait, you can't even fold that? Really?
Hmm?
Huh.
What do you mean you can't fold?
Can't
Oh, the
fold the
stock
stock
on
on
the
this,
MS762. Huh. Weird.
even though it has a hinge right there.
Yep. You'd think it would have adjustable length of pull and folding, but I guess not. Are you aware that you can switch the spas to pump action?
Wait, you
Yes.
can in the game?
Yes.
I've been trying to do that forever.
All
I
right.
forget how to do it, but you can.
I've
Right,
never
so-
figured it out. Wait, this is so exciting.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So important part. Hammer down. Right.
Hammer
grab
down.
the pump. Yep. Grab the pump, and then with the pump hand, I believe. Yeah.
The hammer.
Pad.
Okay, so it's just the.
That's
Hammer
the part.
has to be down.
Yeah, that's the part
what
I was
I've been missing. That
Yes.
is
if you
want to
do it with
exciting.
a full mag on auto, grab the bolt handle and fire around. Just grab Rezduck, grab the bolt and fire off a round, or you could empty the magazine. That seems to be the first instinct for for everyone. Yeah, bolt forward, hammer down, grab the pump and touchpad, and you can switch it to pump action mode if you have low power rounds.
Wow,
That is
I've
the
been
good thing
trying to
about-
figure out how to do that forever.
I teach. I love teaching everyone.
I've done it before. I just couldn't remember exactly how to do it.
Yeah, so just grab the bolt, fire around, and then grab the pump and switch it. If you have a full mag tube and don't want to empty it. It doesn't look like we got any questions or grievances from the kids at home. So, two of you, Rezduck, newest edition. Any dad advice for the kids at home while we are still here?
Fuck that one gun that we both didn't like. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fuck the VT14. All right.
Yeah.
Did I get it right? Is it called that?
I think it's the 13. The 14's
hold
the
on.
pump.
It's. Let me find it.
I think it's 13.
VT.
Yeah, VT13 shorty. I was close. I was real close. All right. Well then, without further ado, I think we are gonna close off here. Dragon, if you would switch over. All right. That was the run of Rezduck and newest edition for this phase 1 of First to Worst 3.